Come on.
KC.
I mean, the game of the week. Yeah, let's get to it. Kansas City 27, DeMonte's beloved Ravens 20. So I'm gonna go first, and then you go, DeMonte. And I obviously talked about this a lot on TV, and now it's like 5 days old, so I'll actually be oddly quick here. Thursday night games are not perfect for our podcast to discuss because we're not on, till Tuesday morning. But the Chiefs looked far and away like the best team in the league. And the Niners the Niners played so well yesterday, they maybe have a similar claim, but the Chiefs did whatever they wanted and didn't even play close to a perfect game, didn't have Hollywood, and Kelsey didn't do much, and it was against a Baltimore team that was peak motivation, and you could tell because of how Lamar played in that game, and Kansas City controlled every second of that game. And if people want to say, oh yeah, but listen, Baltimore did almost have a chance to steal the game. That did happen, but for the Chiefs to play that efficiently and well, despite Mahomes having like a B-minus level Mahomes game and a truly awful turnover that you never see out of him, I think bodes really well for the Chiefs moving forward this season. DeMonte, your thoughts on that game, most notably from the Ravens' perspective?
Well, I don't think the Chiefs were able to do whatever they wanted. I think the Baltimore defense did a very good job at giving Lamar Jackson the offense chances to go and take the lead and get back in the game. Just didn't do it. And you would think with penalties being such a big part negatively in the AFC Championship game last year that they wouldn't have came out and gotten 20 penalties in the first game. I think that they did do whatever it took, to get in the game, which meant Lamar is going to freaking take it up the field every single time. I don't love that, but I mean, if that's what we got to do, we got to do. I wouldn't say that he was scared of throwing the ball. I don't think his O-line was really giving him a chance in the beginning of the game. I think when there were guys open, he found them. Obviously, you hate the Zay Flowers missed touchdown pass. That was kind of bad.
That was a tough one. Well,
Yeah.
So a couple things. So first of all, on the penalty side of it, at some point you are who you are, and the Ravens are a somewhat immature team. And Isaiah Likely after the game with his nonsense of, that'll be the worst we play all year. We'll see how they look in the playoffs. You'll see how the two-time defending champs look in the playoffs. They're probably going to look pretty good, buddy. And Roquan Smith with his Patrick flopped, and I've got something for 88. I think the Ravens are a somewhat emotionally immature team. I thought Lamar played... I thought Lamar played this game, DeMonte, like a psychopath. I thought he was trying to initiate contact. It's one thing to have Lamar be like, you know what? This is such a huge game. I'm going to run the ball. But there were plenty of times he could have gone out of bounds. And he lowered his shoulder not even get extra yards.
He's doing somersaults into tackles.
There were plenty of times he had already picked up the first down and could have slid and took the punishment. And now, and I don't know if you saw it, he missed practice yesterday. Quote, a little sore is what the reporting is. Now, when I heard he missed practice, I assumed, you know what I assumed.
He was sick.
Lamar had the flu for the 38th time as a professional athlete. But they're saying he's a little sore. I just thought that game, for good or for bad, DeMonte, was the full Lamar Jackson viewing experience. Some runs that are just so frustrating if you're the defense. Some missed layups and missed deep throws. A couple, holy crap, how did he get out of it? And then great passes. And then, Baltimore's in the game late with a chance to steal it. I didn't think Lamar played well. I thought Lamar played exciting. But I thought he had some great plays.
He was electric.
But he's got to be better. If they're going to beat Kansas City in a big spot, all his completions can't be. He had 16 passes to Monse at or behind the line of scrimmage. And the Chiefs clearly were not scared of getting beat over the top. Now, Likely's really good, and credit to him. I thought he had an awesome game, and it's a shame for him that, he missed the potential touchdown at the end.
He was the biggest piece.
But as you mentioned, the Likely piece doesn't happen if Lamar makes a better play to Zay. It just doesn't.
Yeah.
And then after the game, he said I wasn't even going for Zay. Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to get more from the show, and make sure to click the bell to get notified every time new content drops. Check out full episodes of What's Right wherever you get your podcasts, or just click the link in the description below.